Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Happy Sat Turd Day. We're going to look at this yard machine turd with a 550 EX Briggs-Stratton engine. Excuse me. Hopefully you're having a good day. So I had gotten a two 2017 Murrays. This one I've already fixed. This one here was too far gone, and I knew it because of the deck is disintegrated. So I showed you this in a video. I ended up tearing it down, cleaned the carb. It had fired off with happy juice. So the other machine came in with no wheels. I'm going to steal the wheels off of this. Deck's going to this next scrapper that shows up. I'm going to tag the engine. Cleaned, test it, because I haven't put gas in it to run it. But like I said, it did fire off with juice, so I'm sure it's fine. It's going to be an issue here with deck integrity is why they got rid of this thing. So I saved everything, basically. I went ahead and took the engine off, blade was shot, saved the trap door. I couldn't get a bite on the rusty nut, so I took my grinder and ground one side and then the other side so I could get my vice grips on it, because the vice grips were just spinning because it was so rusted and rounded out. So I made myself a gripping point, put the vice grips on it, and was able to back this thing off. So sometimes grinders can work in mysterious ways, because I get these in sometimes without the side trap, so I want the side door. So I went through my stuff, found a backing plate. This is the original tank. The lanyard was down in there, so I just popped the lanyard out and pushed it back in the cap there. I got to turn you guys around. All you're doing is seeing shadows. So I'm going to use a 9/16 ratchet or bit to get these wheels off. This happens to be a high wheeler in the back, so the wheels are going to fit perfectly. I'll need the 4 nuts. This came with no nuts. We'll look at this thing. I think it might have been my machine at one time. There's a racing sticker there on the front. And that would have been 3 years ago. I was stickering them up with a 50 pack of race stickers. So 9/16 to get these off. So busy week. Did some repairs for customers. Some junk came in. Been busy. Still no rain. It's been dry, which is normal for springtime. I've been irrigating my shrubs. was rusty. Okay, let me shift you back here. I'm going to get my axle grease. Grease these things up. $20.15 on the yard machine. A little older than these two Murrays. Or were they yard machines? They might have been yard machines. I may have used a secondary recoil. Let me get grease. So this one's kind of a mystery. They swipe the wheels. Plug's brand new, I'll show you that. And the tank's empty. So did they have a fuel issue, thinking the plug was going to correct it? Don't know. Blade looks good, so if I sent it out with a new blade a couple years ago, that's corresponding. There's hardly any wear on it. I could resharpen that blade that's on it. But did notice it's got a brand new Briggs-Stratton air filter, and I would have used an aftermarket. So maybe they bought a filter and plug trying to save this thing. I just put it on my hand cart here to move it around. So you guys got big weekend repairs happening. All you guys up north have a head start on your season. You've been selling mowers and fixing neighbors' junk. Noticed underneath there's some like dust, like this thing was in somebody's garage. Kind of dusty. Or overspray. Could be paint overspray. There's a crack in the hub here on the inside of the hub, but I think it'll be fine. It's a brand new plug on this 2015 Champion. Hadn't even been used. There's not a speck of carbon on this thing. So I'm guessing fuel, but we'll juice it to see. Yeah, I think this might have been mine, just because of the year and the paint on the engine block. There's no flaking, and that would be flaking from the factory by now, and it's all evenly sprayed. So I'm gonna call this one mine. I thought it might be a fluke about the sticker, but adding a few of these other things I'm noticing. And this is my old machine. Okay, so that's on. We can put it on the ground. I'll show you the underside and then nitro. Give it some motivation. Because this is Saturday's project. Tank's empty for the most part. There may be a couple of drops of something down there. Okay, way overfilled. You see that? The lines, the high lines there, we got to drain that off, and it's very clean and new. So why don't we do that first? I'll put this down. Handle bolts are missing as well. The wing nuts are gone. They kept those. Okay, let's see if I can drain off a little of this without making a mess. This is a case where more is not good. Okay, that was a pretty good pour. We'll wipe the dipstick and try a reading. Okay, good. I'm below the top hole, so we can try this now. I'll put this oil to the side, put it in my oil squirt can for future lubrication. Let's see, what do we want to do? Got to get this handle back. Want these wheels up. And these are high back here. Okay, we got action in the cable. So you see the oil here kind of bled out and saturated the OEM filter 593260. So we can give it a shot, motivate it. Nitro. Hold the choke wafer open with a stick. To get the most in I can. Okay, let's pull this over. 1, 2. Okay, so that's good news. Finally kicked off with some nitro. So there must be a little fuel left in the bowl. Running rough, needs a carb clean, probably watery fuel. So yeah, this one turned out good on the 2015. I'm happy. I thought we'd just have a pull and a stall, but this thing ran. It wanted to run. It was like the caboose trying to lead the pack. It wanted to run and run and run. So that'll be my project today. Tear this thing down, clean out the bowl and the main jet, and we should be good to go. So we had a good donation with the wheels from another MTD product. Stole the wheels off of this rotted machine. The Bob L729. So it's been a good Saturday. Appreciate you guys coming out. I'll go to town on this yard machine. Like I said, I'll just touch up the blade. Blade was in great shape. So this was a winner. I think I paid 10 for this, maybe. Scrapper that delivers. I think it was a $10 deal just because it didn't have wheels. But you see the blade's nice and square. I don't think they use this thing too much. They were very careful with it. A lot of build up. But all in all, I'm happy. Used some junk parts and made this one a runner and a gunner. I hope you guys have a successful day. Hopefully you can rectify some turds like I just did, or will do once the carb's clean. Go grab one of my Arnold wing nut kits, install that, and everyone will be happy. Happy Saturday. Any questions, concerns, complaints? Tommy, period, time at Yahoo if you want to email me. Show me the turds you're rectifying. Adios, amigos. Tip your waitress and her wait staff. See you.